Hello and welcome to Let's Play Wonder Boy 3 The Dragon's Trap. It was released, as you can see, in 1989 on the Sega Master System. Here's our little hero, Bak Lee Temjin, also just called the Wonder Boy. And enough with the demo. Let's just get right into it. This actually takes place immediately after the end of the last game, Wonder Boy and Monster Land. And what's that about a curse? Probably not important. So here's our little dude. Don't have much. On the pause screen, here's our menu. We have the best equipment available. So that should make things nice and simple. Stones I'll get into later. Keys we won't need for a little bit. And these are all our sub-weapons. Top, our stats. AP is attack power. DP is defense power. CP is, I guess, charm power, which sounds odd, but I guess that's what it stands for. I'll explain that a bit later. Whoops. I actually wanted to exit out. And first enemy, and I get hit. This area is a bit of a maze, though not nearly as bad as it was in the last game. And now we go from a castle to some sort of high-tech area, which is just like how it worked in the last game as well. And here's our first boss, the Mecha Dragon. It's almost impossible to actually lose this fight. Though I seem to be giving it a good try. There we go. And, uh-oh, what the... Whoops. What the... Huh. That's not supposed to happen. And holy crap, my stats just plummeted. I still have my equipment, but damn. Big hearts will refill your entire health. Enemies also drop little hearts, but those only refill a little bit. And our first key. There are two types of locks. Red locks, like these, need keys every time you want to go through them. There are other locks with green keyholes. Those only need a key once. Fun little tidbit, these falling blocks are actually in the enemy list. Get here, just wait. And conveniently makes a little staircase. Yeah, see, a green lock like that, you would only need one key. You know, I've never did like a Game Genie code to see what happens if you actually, like, to always have a key. What would happen if you went right back into the castle? I should try that one of these days. adventurous undertaking always sounded odd to me. Here's our hometown. Oh, holy crap, I'm sorry. God, I'm real sorry about that. Here's our, in the church here with our eye patch wearing chain smoking priest, I guess. We get our password, but I'm just going to be using save states. And what happened to my stats? What happened to my equipment? Well, now we're stuck with crap. And our first heart container. Oh yeah, my life is all gone too. So, basically our quest is to get our equipment back and to find a way to become human again. And here's where the those charm points or charm power, whatever the hell you want to call it, here's where it comes into play. You get to, there's certain equipment that you can't buy unless you have enough charm. And in addition to getting stones, one stone gives you one extra charm point. The other way to gain charm is through better armor. So equip the mithril armor. Our charm goes up to 12. And now the sword's available. And I'm going to have to do a bit of money farming, unfortunately. Whoops, better equip that. And right now we can't go up this tower because we don't have a key. You may notice some funky different types of blocks. I'll explain those when those come up. And here is a hospital, but we're at full health anyway. Here's a giant house with no apparent purpose, and another wall with weird checker blocks. Well, the only place to go to that we haven't is right here. That door will just take you right back to town. Let's go down. And try all you might, you cannot reach that. Yet. Now, as Lizard Man, you may have noticed those enemies... Stop that. The octopus shooting at you. It's kind of tough, but the only way to... there, I just did it. To block as Lizard Man is to actually shoot the projectiles. This will be good for the bit of money farming I have to do here. There's a little heart. I think they heal like half of a heart full of health. Whoops. Sorry, I had to fix something there. Oh, you... Oh, well. Oh, well, I need the money anyway. First sub-weapon. A tornado, I believe. Yep. I actually do not use the sub-weapons much. I'll try to remember to use each of them during the playthrough, but can't guarantee I'll get to all of them. Alright. I gotta stop humming along, sorry. Interesting fact with the title of this game, by the way, is even though it's called Wonder Boy 3, it's technically the 4th game in the series. Excuse me. Whoop. There was a arcade game that came out before this, which was actually Wonder Boy 3, called Monster Lair. But I guess because this was the 3rd game on the Master System that kept the Wonder Boy 3 title. There's one of every sub-weapon there. Most other platforms, like the Game Gear that this was released on, just kept it as Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap, to avoid the confusion. And of course, the TurboGrafx version just called itself Dragon's Curse, I think. It didn't even have Wonder Boy in the title. Oop. Yeah, I think that guy always drops an item. I don't think he ever drops money. That weird thing that was spitting fireballs. And like most games of the time, well, I'll be using arrows right now. Arrows shoot straight up, which is good for hitting those cloud things. Alright. Oh wow, that was more than I thought. Glad I managed to get the money for it. Yeah, Goblin Mail has no charm, but it has a nice chunk of defense. Plus, it'll be very helpful for later. You'll see, for a neat little trick to get the best items much more quickly than I should be able to get them. Oh, that's what I was saying. Ooh, nice chunk of cat. You may have already noticed this, like a lot of old games, they just palette swap the same monster to make stronger versions of them. In this case, it usually goes red is the weakest, then green, then blue. But I don't know if that's always the case. And here's going to be the tornado. It just travels along the ground. Whoa! That could have been bad. Oh, to use items for anyone wanting to try out the game themselves, you press down and then the jump button. Get in the door. Thank you. And now that we have our key, among the greenest of skies, among the purplest of skies. I don't want to accidentally waste them, so... you probably do not want to go to your right. You could kind of sequence break and get a pretty strong piece of armor if you do, but the enemies are a lot stronger, and you really shouldn't be going there yet. Whoop. This time... Oh, there were two of them. That's what happened. It's trying to show off blocking projectiles with my flame. One kind of nice feature they gave us on the actual Master System was you could access... Usually you have to pause to access the menu. The problem was, on the Master System, the pause button was on the console itself. What they did with this game, at least, is you could press a directional... any direction on the Player 2 controller, and that would open the menu. Which is pretty nice. Ah. Here's what I wanted. Get in the door. Money, money, money. Oh yeah, those little, that medicine elixir thing there, that will refill some of your health if you effectively die. So those are essentially extra lives. Oops. I do want to go down these things, but first, let's go up here. And we get a heart! Yay! Notice that entire room was surrounded by those odder looking blocks. Or different, I should say. They're not really odd. I'll show what that means quite a bit later, actually. And yeah, if you want to get back up, you just use this door, that puts you right up there, and it springs you back out. But I don't want to do that. I want to go this way. Here's a hospital if you need it. And a key. Here we go. And our first, our first real dungeon, so to speak. There we go. That's what I intended to do. Ah, those things hurt. Screw it. Oh, good. Those ghost things usually drop hearts. Here we go. Time this jump. And a hidden treasure. Use fireballs on this guy, maybe. And the mummy dragon. Yeah, fireballs shoot out in this weird zigzag pattern. They can be kind of hard to use right. Ah. Dang it. Sometimes you can get an extra hit with the fireball, but I'm rarely that lucky. There we go. Yeah. Come on. There we go. And our annoying blue flame is back. Aw. Jumped too early. And now we're a tiny little mouse. Get that key because it'll be helpful. Alright, now the reason for these goofy checker blocks is for the mouse. Notice how I'm running in place even though I'm standing still? And you can crawl on the walls and the ceiling. Whoop. gonna need to switch armor to buy this. Yeah, Mouse Man has a ton of charm. Get that shield. Now this is the first specialty shield we'll be getting. There are certain, for whatever reason, they decided to make shields that are better with different forms. So that dancing shield gives a lot of extra defense to the mouse form, but it won't give as much to any of the others. And we're back in town. Got really nothing else to do, so let's just head on over. Oh, wow. Alright. Even with the extra charm, I can't afford it. No real point in trying to kill these clouds. In fact, this one I don't think you can. Excuse me. And a secret jump right there, and hey hey! Money! The real way we want to go is right here. Oh good, I can afford it all at once. Yeah, see? Even though that's technically the stronger shield, the dancing shield gives me more defense. The worst thing about this character is the crappy range form character or whatever. There we go. I was gonna say they could at least drop money for my trouble. Alright. People love the boomerang anyway, usually. Done spazzing out there, skeleton buddy? Well, one neat feature I didn't point out before is, if you've noticed, oh yeah, you can actually pick up items with the boomerang as well. If you notice, Wonder Boy here is distinctly right-handed. actually have different sprites for facing left and right, which was incredibly rare at the time. Just a nice little attention to detail I've always enjoyed. Ah! Unfortunately, if you don't catch the boomerang, you lose it. Let's make a little detour. To get an extra heart. Don't think there's anything worth buying for now. Oh, you could buy extra pills, or whatever they call that, elixirs. I don't know, some games I think they actually call it pill, even though it's not a pill at all. And I believe that one ghost always drops a key, but since we already got one, we don't need it. Let's drop down first for some extra stuff. This is my least favorite dungeon. It's just really long and repetitive. Hardly worth it, but whatever. I do plan to show off every treasure room and hidden thing. I won't be getting every weapon and armor though, because, well, it's going to be kind of redundant since I want to show off the sequence break trick. And yeah, if you're clinging to a wall or ceiling, if you get hit, you fall off. These things have the creepiest expressions. I don't know what they were going for, but... Eek. I hate this sword. Witches that actually drop stuff. And no, you can't avoid them by clinging to the ceiling because somehow the tips of their hats deal damage. I don't know how that works either. I wish those skeletons would stop spazzing out. Am I at the top part? There we go. But No, I have to drop down. And now we get to climb up the other side. See why I hate this place? Ah, die, Ghosty. Oh, come on! Okay. You saw that, right? The money just went right through the floor. Oh, I needed that. And the boss isn't that hard, but still. I like going in with more health than this, usually. Stop spazzing out. I think I'm almost there. Yep. Finally. And boss time with Zombie Dragon. Yeah, not much to him. Whoops. Unless you do that. Stop hitting him. There we go. If you wait too long, you start spitting out gunk. Man, I gotta be careful. I'm actually gonna have to use one of my elixirs at this rate. I haven't done that in years. Oh, no you don't. Whoa. Okay, that's new. I've never seen them do that before. Go back and forth that many times. No, that's over. I have range. Piranha Man. Alrighty. In case in point, the dancing shield was stronger as Mouse Man? No, it isn't. I'm not even sure how that works. Thank you. And as you can guess, being a fish type, its special ability is swimming. Can I have another big heart? Aww. for the first time in quite some time, I'm actually using the hospital. And might as well end it on an actual password if someone wants to play along. There we go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time as we continue our goofy little adventure here. Good night.